Last episode, Jumbi and I made the first move, spontaneously raiding what we believe to be the Alpha Clan's main base, while receiving a suspicious amount of peaceful support from the only people who showed up to investigate. With a promise of retaliation and a war slowly brewing, events would move quickly, and before the end of the day, we'd be fully involved in a much larger conflict. By the time we logged in, the shards had already been recaptured by our opponents, and someone was attempting to cheese the thralls in our courtyard. Sup, dudes? Dudes meaning just you? I think they're already in the lower base. They didn't actually make a noise when they came in, though.
How are they in it?
No idea.
Like they just bat formed in? Or they golemed?
I think they're just outside shooting at the thralls. They're
Let's
definitely
fuck 'em
here.
up. I'm loading in right now.
Yeah, they were able to cheese a couple. I took the wall off. And then the thralls went out and pushed them off. On the bright side, I think I can just bring the thralls back, can't I?
Who was it?
Oh, it's non-fat and company.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor and just summon those guys in the courtyard here? Jumbi and I had only just logged in at this point, and we were already being attacked and receiving suspicious offers of support from people we barely knew. It was going to be a hectic day. With the few moments of peace that we had, we spent some time modifying the castle and weighing our options. Soon, we would make a decision that would drastically change the trajectory of the conflict.
I didn't get a chance to look around.
Oh yeah, well, welcome back. I did some work last night. I had a 100% scholar last night. And I forgot I had rogue blood. So I rushed in, slapped it once, got the guaranteed crit from the 100% rogue blood, killed it in one hit.
Hate to see it.
You really do. You really do, Jumbi. Down for the Countess messaged me and said that they can get fucking 2 other clans on to raid these guys, is what they were saying. But at the same time, yeah, I was like, wait a minute, these guys are kind of nice. Do I even want to do that? Do I want to fucking like bring in a coalition of clans to raid a clan that we've already offlined their main? I don't know this down for the Countess guy.
So like, now that we have this enclosed, what if we just bring this back one?
I think this is actually a good setup, though. I think the only oversight was that window, and the only reason I wanted the window there is just in case they took the golem around the side. But I guess the golem is probably too fat to go around that corner, so they'll have to break this wall and unleash the thralls. Same on the other side.
Yeah, I kind of think we should just wall off that other door near the road. God, last night was a blur.
Very last-minute impromptu raid.
Oh, we just kept going. We're like, well, fuck it. So let's do it.
I think I'm gonna tell non-fat that down for the contest is still horny for him. I feel a little greasy on the down low for offlining them the day before. I don't know if I want to join some alliance with 3 other clans to take these guys down after already offlining their main.
No,
I think that's too much. Yeah, I'm gonna tell non-fat and just let him know.
It'd be nice to stir up some other wars that we're not involved in. Everyone on the server is staring right at us right now. You want to just go on the offensive and go fucking online their base with the soul shards instead of waiting here for them to attack?
Well, we have 3 siege golems, which is probably not enough to clear that base, but we could throw it at them and see.
Should probably craft more and put them in our.
Yeah, I don't think we have the siege golems. Down for the Countess even offered to throw siege golems at us. I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah, why don't you guys go fucking do it?
What the fuck? Why do you need us to like start that, big tough guys?
Just ask in general, like, how's everyone doing?
How's the server doing?
feel like everyone's in a silent standoff right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Western music in the background. Who's making the first move?
Me.
Wah, wah, wah. Man, Non-Fat seemed so fucking chill, man. I messaged him. He's like, big of you to tip us off, considering we're kind of out for you guys. And then he told us, if you want to play dirty while we're online, I wouldn't have any hard feelings about it, just so you know. I'm like, likewise, man, likewise. It's like a nice gentleman's conflict we got going on with those guys. I'm not gonna fucking join some dumbass. That's like antithetical to the way we play, Jumbi. Join a fucking 4-clan alliance for this.
It was never even considered.
There's only room for us at the top, Jumbi. We're not adding these other guys. I talked about it last episode, but anyone who watches my content knows how I feel about large groups of players overwhelming smaller groups, so joining an alliance to raid a clan that we had already offlined was simply out of the question. Especially since Non-Fat and the Pressure had been true to their word. They stole the shards from Luke's base, but they didn't grief it or destroy it. They didn't even loot it. The more we chewed on this information, the more it rubbed us the wrong way. Something wasn't adding up, and the very idea of creating some kind of an alliance here bothered me. So much so, in fact, that Jumbi and I began to entertain a new, dangerous alternative.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go throw a golem at their base, see what happens.
I kind of want to raid Countess, almost. Let's just get everybody stirred up. Right? Like,
are you trying to be online all of every raid window?
I mean, hey, we know what we signed up for. I don't know. I don't like it.
So, who is that guy? I don't even know who that is.
I have no idea. I guess they were the big bad alphas before Non-Fat and company showed up.
Do we know where their base is? I have no gear on, so I can just die and go too. So I guess we're okay.
Oh yeah, I should just take my gear off. What am I doing?
Yeah, I'm naked.
I lost my Conan instincts of stripping down naked to go scout.
Jesus, dude. God damn it, I can't believe we got Luke raided. I can't believe it. Really though, ask Non-Fat who is who the clanmates of Down for the Countess are.
That's the kind of war I'd like to see. An alliance of cocksuckers. That feels more up our alley.
Yeah.
Envy was like, yo, if you hit him, we'll hit him. It's like, it's already like a 4-man clan limit. You want to set up a fucking Zerg for these guys?
Like, you guys didn't do anything. We wiped them. Now you want to get in on it? Now that everything's
you want to get it
happened?
like we already fucking wiped their main, and you're gonna set up a Zerg to handle their hollow remaining base? Are you sure?
I mean, it's all right. We'll just do what we always do, and when people do cocksucker behavior, we'll just target them instead.
Yeah, fuck them. New target. Down for the Countess and company.
Yep. Did you ask him who his clanmates are?
He says, he's not sure.
There's literally no one up in Cursed Forest. Unless someone's moved in since...
Understandable, though. Fuck that place.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
What's up?
He just whispered me.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mind Games. Same guy. Down for the Countess is Mind Games.
Oh! The plot thickens! Dun dun dun!
So they're probably in the spot we just gave them.
I know what you're thinking. Who's that? And to be honest, we didn't really know either. We knew that they had been a major player before our time on the server, and they were offering us support now, but that was about it. This was the final piece of the puzzle, however, and this tied everything together. Non-Fat, a member of the clan we had just raided, would later explain the situation to me in full. Back before we joined the server, and when they were only noobs, Non-Fat and the Pressure had been raided by Down for the Countess's clan. Outnumbered and outgeared, they managed to fight them off, only to have them returned once they were offline to finish the job. And they destroyed the castle out of spite. It stung especially worse since they had been griefed when they were only noobs. But Non-Fat and the Pressure rebuilt, and they gained a third player, Kulgoth, and slowly they managed to get their revenge and wipe the Countess completely, their clan falling silent after these events. Most assumed that they had quit. But in truth, they hadn't quit at all. They had been quietly watching for any opportunity that came along to take their revenge. And as it turns out, that opportunity would be us. Not only did we raid their enemies, we wiped their main base and allowed them to key it. And it wasn't just the Countess anymore. They had an alliance that could outnumber both our clans combined. Worse still, Non-Fat's clan wasn't a full clan of dedicated players as we had assumed. Their third player preferred to trade and wasn't nearly as active, and their fourth was just an alternate account that they used for a castle heart. So we thought that we had taken a bite out of a much larger reigning alpha clan, when in fact we had devastated a clan of 2 people and allowed them to be griefed by the same clan that had been harassing them from the very beginning. And now, that alliance of players had received a full castle chest worth of siege golems after keying the castle heart, and they were poised to menace the rest of the server. In an unlikely turn of events, Jumbi and I realized that we might just have to team up with the very clan we just raided to take on the threat that we had created, and a surprising counter-alliance was made.
What did you say to him when he asked you?
The Countess guy?
Yeah.
I gave him a safe non-answer. I told him we wanted to see them hit us strategically, or something along those lines, because we wanted to see how our base would perform. That's why he was offering siege golems. He probably got a ton out of that the castle box from the castle last night. But who are their allies? That's who we have to rat out. We gotta suss those fuckers out and then give them a little wipe. Give them a cheeky little wipe.
Like, what is their... I mean, I don't think that's beneficial for us to wipe Non-Fat now, knowing this.
Yeah, no way.
Because
With
then
an
they're just
alliance?
we're gonna give them the free alpha with our help,
Yeah.
and they're just gonna turn and kill us.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is like, why, or that's what I was thinking rather. It's like, why assist a Zerg of course, like a Zerg, it's gonna be like 8 people, but in this game, it's kind of Zerg. Especially knowing they have a ton of siege golems now that they got out of that castle. Like, why would we roll out the red carpet for them? Like I told you, Jumbi, there's only space for one clan at the top, and that's us. Ain't nobody got time.
He's like, they got Mr. Slicey.
We're sorry, Luke.
All right, you gotta give Luke a shout out on your video to make up for this.
I have to.
Yeah.
I think it's like right north of the iron mine.
Oh. Oh, that's where Jalsk was.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably where they are. Because I think they're the ones that were like
Mine
talking
Kings,
mad shit
Sahaka,
and
Cyrus, and down for the Countess right here.
There we go.
I'm gonna tell Non-Fat, like, officially. He messaged, he says, hey, want to do something silly with us? I'm listening.
Who said that?
Non-Fat.
We like silly.
I do like silly things.
We're big silly guys.
we're little silly, some would say. We had all come to the same conclusion at around the same time. Making a move without knowing who Countess's allies were would set us all up for failure. They could hide loot or wait to strike until we least expected it. Non-Fat's silly idea would be the key to flushing them out. Earlier in the day, Countess had promised us support if we were raided, likely aiming to gain us as a permanent ally. So Non-Fat suggested that we stage a fake raid, where he would summon a golem outside our base to see who showed up. That way we'd know for sure who we were dealing with. Sup?
Yo, dude, I literally messaged you on Discord on my phone, and none of those messages came to my phone. I come up to my computer, and there's 11 messages from you.
Oh, you're good. Hold on. You can stay back here. There was a fake raid. We've been scheming. Did you get my messages?
I did, but you didn't say if you followed up with this silly idea of raiding us. You left that part out, Kronk.
One of you guys.
No, I did. I guess he literally just did that like a minute ago, like a second ago. And apparently, it's Cage's clan that's with it. Oh wait, Cage is in Pow and Aroused and Company. Oh, that's why that name sounds so familiar.
So they were gonna raid us, or they jumped?
They jumped Non-Fat when they raided us.
Oh, we got the boys. The boys.
The boys. So they are apparently working with. So they're working with the Countess and their alliance. So our immediate neighbors are apparently assisting them in this.
Browse this right here. What up, dog? Literally, it's a bunch of dogs.
What's up, man?
Yo, I haven't seen you guys in a while. How's it going? Thanks for jumping that dude when they dropped a golem on us earlier.
I think you're talking to someone else. This is Colin.
It's Cage and Aroused I'm talking to.
Oh,
I don't know. Probably. I'll see if I'm on. Are you rating non-fat and all them?
Yeah, we're rating one of their people right now. There's down for the countess is down right now to be rating. It's soon actually, not that long from now.
All right. Well, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Alright, man.
Damn, dude. Tensions are high.
yeah, fucking. What did we start, Jumbi?
I don't know. I think we were the match that just dropped on the fucking pile of dynamite.
I fucking guess so. I was actually gonna go eat a second ago and then I heard the golem summon.
Dude, yeah, I looked at the chat. You were muted. In my mind, I was like, we're getting raided. He's locked in because he doesn't want to hear anyone talk because he's like defending our base.
No, I was just munching away. I was watching it happen. I was trying to get a good vantage point. There kind of isn't one, but
I don't know what to do here. Like, it sounds like the entire server is in one gigantic fucking bukkake fuckfest against non-fat. And then there's you and I, who have somehow managed to become more chill in our minds with the people we just raided than the people that we just were chill with the whole time. It's very confusing.
yeah, the lines are very crossed at the moment. But if they work together to try to raid him, to raid non-fat and company,
Dude, I think Down for the Countess is looking for answers. He whispered me while I was gone.
what did he say?
It's like, yo, if some golems get dropped on some of non-fat's crew tonight, what are you going to do? He wants us to pick a side. So we help them?
Yeah, I think
All right.
so. We're helping non-fat and company.
So it's Countess clan and Cage's clan against just him and Pressure.
Pretty much. Looks like 8 people against 2 active players. We've been in that very position before.
Plot twist and logic tells us that we should join non-fat.
What? Why? What does he
What
say?
you just said.
Oh, I thought you
Literally
said.
just said that.
I thought you said. Fucking Mind Games was telling us to join non-fat.
No, I'm talking to non-fat and Countess right now. But I wasn't referring to either of those things. I was referring to what you said.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think the guys that we raided yesterday are going to be our unlikely allies for this conflict.
Yes, Kronk. We're saying the same things.
Okay. The way you said it sounded different.
I was saying it like a major archetype statement.
Okay.
You have to lock it in, Kronk. I don't think you're locked in.
I'm pretty locked in, Jumbi. I think you need to like step up your verbosity here. I think your choice in language was confusing.
I don't know.
Pretty sure. Jumbi and I had made up our minds, but we had a slight dilemma. The two of us had only been in a few fights in this game, and our skill was relatively low. So even if the odds were fair, we were probably screwed. So fighting outnumbered, we were double screwed. But we also figured from our testing that golems were relatively easy to kill. If that's what it came to, we were prepared to just throw our bodies at them to slow down the raid. And if this server thought we were going to join an alliance of players to raid a clan of 2 people after offlining their main base on their birthday, which is why they were offline, we learned, this server had another thing coming. It was time for Jumbi and I to redeem ourselves. Okay, I'm back.
Kronk, it's happening.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
going down. All right, we're about to piss some people off. Let's fucking do it, Kronk.
Let's roll! What have we done, Jumbi?
Oh, they're dropping them on both spots. They're gonna be so fucking mad. This is gonna be really funny. They're like, you fuckers. You're on our team.
I thought we were cool.
We're on no one's team, brother.
We're on our own team.
I see Cyrus so far. I'm sure Mind Games is there.
I think we should let them take the golem.
And then kill the golem.
Yeah, because the golem's so easy to kill. Right. Let's go, Jumpy. They've got it.
Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Scurry. Watch us just get fucked, because we suck. Ready?
Yep.
Do it.
Got him.
Easy to crop.
Cyrus is low. I'm frozen. I'm dead. Oh, Countess showed up.
Yeah, they're all here now. Oh, they got us.
Well, that's a problem.
We killed their golem, though.
Yeah, that's what counts.
I feel like we're still really bad at PvP, too.
Yeah, well, we're still... I mean, we've only been in, like, 2 fights. But they swarmed
know.
us, so, I mean, what are you going to do?
They did swarm us. They're using it as bait. This is you, right?
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like we should kill them while the other guy's in the golem. And then kill the golem. Like, let them breach a little bit. It's gonna be fine.
Well, if they breach, I think the castle's going to be...
Okay. Do it.
I think they have to re-breach it, though. I think they just did.
Ready?
Yep. Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm dead.
You can pull out if you need to.
No, I'm dead.
Let me see if I can get out of here.
I'll be right back.
Just leave, dude.
He's like, just leave, dude.
Being with this one time is fine. But you need to leave.
He's not happy that we're in here. I really wish I had my ult for this. If I can stun him against the thralls, that might be good enough. If I even just get one, if I could just stall out the timer, I'll consider this a win. That went about as well as I expected it to. We're stalling them. That's what counts. They can't get through those thralls as long as we're here. I think they're gonna realize that soon. Despite our defense being very sloppy, at some point they realized if they didn't group up, they weren't going to break either castle. Our defense was just enough to render a proper raid impossible with just the 3 of them. But as our enemies moved to regroup, they bumped right into us. Oh yeah.
I'm up here with like 2 other bats. I'm following them now.
I'm coming.
3 bats. That's gotta be them. I'm just flying with them.
Like, play it cool. Play it cool.
Oh, I can't see who it is. They just landed right here.
I'm not getting a lot of responses from non-fat. I'm telling them, like, you guys gotta breach, you guys gotta seal that upper base. It's not breached anymore. They didn't make it in.
They're right here. Someone. Oh yeah, it's them. It's Countess and them. Oh, they're fighting someone. Someone just died.
Alright, I'm dropping down, like, right on top of you.
Yeah. I guess we're no longer allies.
I guess so.
Got one of our sets back.
Oh my god, this guy's 3 siege golems and a golden key. I'm just gonna take this home.
Yep. Take it.
I'm gonna leave you.
Well, Our only allies are now non-fat because that was aroused. I killed, and then I killed Savage or whatever.
Well, it is what it is, Jumbi. Sure beats having a quiet server, though, huh? We were worried this server was gonna die. Until a non-fat... we got the golems in the key. I think he can breathe a little easier.
Dude, we're such shitheads. Dude, this has turned into a whole campaign. This is good shit.
Yeah. This is good shit. This reminded me of our Langolier run. This is good. We got their fucking golden key, though. Those guys have got to be raging right now.
Yeah.
3 golems and a fucking golden key. Oh my god. Of course, I'm offering to give him stuff. I'm sure part of him's like, that was our stuff yesterday. You know?
That you were gonna give the other guys stuff. You're talking about giving non-fat stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
giving the other guys stuff. Fuck those guys.
I don't know what's happening. I
they're
can't
not
even
taking
figure
us-
out what side we're on anymore.
I know. No,
Anything sounds reasonable to me at this point.
Non-fat's running out of gear, so I figure I'll run him a couple sets of Dawnthorn capes.
Actually, no, we're positive sets right now. I have an extra set. I got 3 sets out of that. Actually, I'm just gonna put this one on. The Dawn Guard.
After that fight, I took advantage of a lull in the combat to bring some extra gear to non-fat and the pressure. But our suicide missions had done their job. Over the course of the night, we killed 4 and the 2 of us died twice, so somehow, despite our lack of skill, we managed to trade even, while also killing 2 golems and stealing 3 more, along with a golden castle key, the most expensive item to craft in the entire game. Both suicide missions succeeded in running out the raid timer and forcing them out of the castle both times. They couldn't press into the keep with us behind them, and they knew it, and because it took them so long to regroup between attempts, the timer refreshed every time. And if you can believe it, somehow through all the skirmishing and the fights, we wound up ending the night with more gear sets than we started with. So we saved our allies and made a tidy profit. Their initial plan of raiding both castles would have guaranteed at least one would fall, but Jumbi and I managed to be just effective enough to thwart their plans. Although it's worth noting we did try for a counter-offensive with one of those stolen golems, in an attempt to take some pressure off of our allies. But I forgot to record it. It's probably for the best though. Just as I got into the golem, Jumbi rounded the corner, the pressure shot at him thinking he was Countess, and Jumbi shot back thinking he was Countess. Long story short, the golem was almost entirely killed by friendly fire and it went nowhere. It was a bit of a mess. But what was meant to be a landslide victory for the Alliance was fought to a standstill, and suddenly the odds weren't so impossible. Next episode, we get to work on a plan to break the stalemate, but our new enemies didn't appreciate our meddling, and they fashioned a response of their own, one that might just be strong enough to push us out of the war completely.